back in 2018, 2017, we saw privacy work being done more siloed, just like you say. So the privacy folks would do something, and then the operations would be something different, and information security would be another silo. Whereas now we see more clearly that different stakeholders throughout the organization are involved from day one in the work. And typically what we see is successful is the structuring of the they're called differently, but the privacy ambassadors or privacy champions is something that we see very many organizations using, I think for a couple of reasons. So what is that? So that is typically you identify, as a central privacy team, you would identify a few different individuals in different departments that you give some extra training and an extra responsibility to be your extended eyes and ears on the ground, keeping a track of what are we doing in this department, and maybe they know a little bit more than others when it's time to ask your privacy team, when it's time to escalate something, when it's start to conduct a certain risk assessment, etc. So it's that extension that gives you more insight into what is happening out there in the organization, which helps the different departments in being proactive rather than having to solve compliance requirements later in the process. But it's also very important, since most privacy teams out there in organizations, they are understaffed. They don't feel that they have enough resources, enough budget, and enough people to be everywhere. So that is also a reason why it's so important to identify those different individuals that can be helpful. They don't have to be privacy experts. They definitely don't have to be lawyers or legally trained, but they need to have an understanding for what is happening in terms of data processing in different parts of the organization. And they need to have an interest in participating in the work and helping the organization improve the data protection and compliance culture. So that is extremely important. And when that's done right, when you identify the right people and can give them the extra training, and they are able to give these matters some extra attention, we see that working out very well. And DPOrganizer is really all about collaboration, helping our customers do this, helping the core team, the privacy folks, give them access to the information and the features that they need in the application, but at the same time enabling them to collaborate with different people throughout the organization in carrying out different planned or ad hoc tasks, activities that come up, but also in managing training activities, doing risk assessments, managing data subject requests, etc., etc. But for us as a supplier, it's very important to realize that these different users, they do have different needs. They do have different skill levels. They do need different they need different kind of support and will have different expectations of the solution like DPOrganizer. So we're trying to understand who they are and see their needs and just be that spider in the web that can help all these different parties collaborate. It's a big challenge to make it all work, and it takes a bit of time as an organization to get it working, but it's definitely worth the investment in trying to find the right governance structure for you and take help from a tool like DPOrganizer to automate those workflows to keep it sustainable.